Scanning for audio. Scanning for audio.
Welcome once again to a Tin Dog podcast. Now this time I'm talking about Torchwood, but Torchwood not as we know it. Brand new release this month, Torchwood Double. Now, I didn't know much about this. I knew it was set in the 70s and that's it. However, it's so much more than that. It's not just the 70s, it's Louise Jameson playing a brand new head of Torchwood. And my God, it's good. I mean, I've always known Louise Jameson is brilliant. She's always been great in everything she's done. Her best performance as Big Finish for me wasn't King Lear, which was great. No, it was Survivors. Incredibly good acting, beautifully performed in every level. Here she's playing basically a 1970s ex-spy version of someone who's a bit like Sherlock Holmes. These days we use the words neurodivergent. She even uses the words Asperger's. Whatever you want to call it, she's someone with a lot going on in her head. She's ideal to run Torchwood because she's got something new and different going on. So her background's great. And of course, it's Torchwood. It's the 70s. There's this is Great Britain. Great Britain? Britain. Let's go with that. This is Britain. So you're always going to have one major issue. And the major issue with Britain is oil. We've got North Sea oil coming on the horizon. We've got the OPEC issues. We've got all of that business. And here we've got something set in that world. Yes, you've got the Nestines, you've got the Autons, you've got the lovely soundscapes. You've got a brand new version of the Torchwood theme. Very 70s, very nice. All coming together to give us something great. Now you know how much a 1950s Torchwood fan I am. Well, I could end up loving the 70s almost as much as this one. I'll let you hear the trailer because I know for a fact that I'll be listening to this in the future. Guy Adams has produced something genuinely special. And I, for one, cannot wait for part 2. Because let's face it, this would be a 2-disc set in any other range. But you've got part 1 and part 2 will be along hopefully very soon because I'm desperate to hear some more. Because if you like things like that thing on Apple TV or Smiley's People or something like that, that's what this is. Torchwood. But for spies. Very nice. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Here's the trailer. Be seeing you.
From Big Finish Productions,
Torchwood Double.
The entire staff of the Libyan embassy in St. James's Square. Every single one of them has their neck broken. Someone's sending a message, so who's the message for?
Oil rigs standing idle in the sea when the UK's desperate for oil. I mean, if they didn't find anything.
Oh, they found something, all right. A lot of something.
The future's looking bright for Nessoil.
Is this really Torchwood business?
Torchwood business is whatever I say it is, and I am bored with chasing lights in the sky. There are a species of alien known as Nestines. They can work with, mould and control plastic, which might explain why they seem to have such an interest in oil. Lots and lots of dead people just to get some oil.
That's how you always get oil.
Big Finish. for the love of stories.
That was the Doctor Who Tin Dog Podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, RSS, Vimeo, and across the internet. Doctor Who and its associated properties are all copyright and trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Why not become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.